New Galaxy S9 confirmed in massive leak that will disappoint America. Yo guys, Jonathan here. That is the title of a headline. I am not even kidding. As many of you know, the Galaxy S9 is getting closer and closer, and with that, we are starting to see more and more leaks. But what has been more interesting, or at the very least more entertaining for me, is not the leaks themselves, but the headlines surrounding them. With that, I picked a few of my favorite, the first of which has got to be Samsung disappointing America. Like, can you imagine Samsung up at the keynote doing their thing? This is the brand new Galaxy S9, and America's like, nah, I'm good. Or could you imagine Donald Trump on some Twitter rant about the Galaxy S9? I could picture that tweet in all caps.
Disappointed that Samsung Mobile US wish it were fake news, but the rumors were true. America is disappointed.
So that has me curious, what exactly about the Galaxy S9 is going to disappoint America specifically? And as we jump into the article, not but 2 words in, we are smacked in the face with a typo. One more. Once more, the world turns to the FCC certification team to find out about an unreleased smartphone. Today, it's the US variant of Samsung's upcoming Android flagships, the Galaxy S9 and Galaxy S9 Plus models. The listing confirms the differences seen in previous Galaxy machines will continue with the S9 family. So one paragraph in, and not the slightest hint or clue at what might disappoint America, you would think maybe the second or third paragraph would tell us, and nope. It essentially goes on to tell us that the international Galaxy S9 will feature an Exynos processor, while the US version will feature a Snapdragon processor, in this case the Snapdragon 845. Where the juicy hook comes in though is that fourth paragraph. What the FCC doesn't tell us in this release is any more details over the rear camera. The assumption is that the S9 is getting a single lens and the S9 Plus a dual lens camera. Neither can it answer the question over the availability or the otherwise of the leaked super slow-mo video, which offers 4K video at 120 frames per second. That is currently reliant on the code inside the Exynos 9 Series 9810 chipset. Will the US chipset be able to offer the same feature? And that essentially is the entire article. And one, I don't think super slow motion video or lack thereof is going to single-handedly disappoint America. And two, like 5 more minutes of research would have showed you that the Snapdragon 845 will actually support slow motion video at 720p up to 480 frames per second, which is amazing. So here's the aftermath of the egg showing off 480 FPS. Shout out to Rich for that very accurate throw. Only one egg was harmed in the making of this video.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So next article, first off, a little bit of a lazy title. Samsung leak delivers Galaxy S9 bad news. Second off, there's so much negativity. Like, they're banking off that guy who's excited for the Galaxy S9 to see that headline and then click through to see why he's gonna hate his life over a smartphone. There's more because, well, there's always more. On Sunday, almost every Galaxy S9 feature was leaked, and it left us with only 2 pieces of missing information: the battery size and the release date. The second paragraph is kind of amazing because it essentially says the good news out of the situation is you're not gonna have to wait long to be disappointed. From there, in a nutshell, it goes on to say that pretty much we've known for a while the Galaxy S9 is going to be underwhelming, and the final punch to the face of disappointment is battery capacity. The Galaxy S9, based off those leaks, is slated to have a 3000 mAh battery, whereas the Galaxy S9 Plus slightly higher at 3500, but neither of those are really disappointing. Yeah, I'm sure like most of you out there, I also would have loved to have seen a higher number, maybe 3500 on the Galaxy S9, 4000 on the S9 Plus, but again, one big thing to remember is with that Snapdragon 845, that's supposed to be up to 30% more efficient, which in turn will lead to better battery life. So really, I just wanted to focus on positivity as opposed to negativity, especially in tech. For whatever reason, the media is programmed to feed and prey off scaring people about tech, but there's a lot to look forward to still, even with the Galaxy S9. So what has me excited for the Galaxy S9, aside from that Snapdragon 845, performance improvements, non-disappointing slow motion, has got to be one, stereo speakers. These are allegedly going to be tuned by AKG, and really that's a marketing term, but nonetheless, having stereo speakers on a smartphone is a beautiful thing, and I'm excited to get that on the Galaxy S9, especially with the fact that they have such a beautiful display with basically no bezels. 2, it looks like they fixed the awkward location of the fingerprint reader on the Galaxy S9. On the Galaxy S8, it was in this slightly awkward place where you never really felt comfortable with, and in turn made you not want to use it. With the Galaxy S9, allegedly it's in a much nicer location underneath the camera lens, so for me that's actually a big deal. So based off that leak, that kind of confirms that Samsung is still opting to go with the fingerprint reader as their main form of security. Yep, you will be able to unlock your phone with your face, but it's not going to be full-fledged like Apple has gone with Face ID. Now, I've talked about it before. It would be amazing to get a fingerprint reader built into the screen, especially with how beautiful the Galaxy S8 was and potentially the Galaxy S9 will be. We in fact actually saw that technology at CES this year. Vivo had a smartphone with the fingerprint reader built into the display. It looked amazing, but unfortunately, seemed to be not quite ready for prime time yet. It was a little slow, a little gimmicky, so I would not expect that on the Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus. Now, what also has me excited for the Galaxy S9 is the alleged variable aperture, which will switch automatically from f2.4 to f1.5. So what that does is when you're switching to f1.5, that lets more light into the lens, so it's gonna help with low light photos, and also that's gonna get you that beautiful blurred out background. Now, this is not an apples to apples comparison, and yes, a smartphone sensor is much different than something like this camera you're looking at here, but here's a shot at f2.4. I purposely underexposed it, and then moving that to f1.4, you can see how much more light we have. So what's cool with that tech is that is going to be built into the single lens of the Galaxy S9. Now the Galaxy S9 Plus, that will allegedly have two lenses. That kind of gets confusing in terms of why I think the S Plus and the Note series is a little bit weird, but that is a different discussion for a different day. Either way though, you can see there's a lot to look forward to with the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. Maybe if you're an S8 or S8 Plus owner, not so much, but I am excited to check this out. If you guys see any more ridiculous tech headline articles out there, let me know with a comment down below. Hopefully enjoyed this video. If you did and you are feeling like being awesome, make sure to go Disappointed America on that like button. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.